All right, what is going on? It is Sunday, a beautiful Sunday. Actually, it's not. It's freaking horrible outside. It's gray, it's cloudy, it's ugly. And so I figured, you know what? I'm just going to hop on for just a quick second, answer some questions. Jerry Martin, how are you? I'm good. Quote IQ is in the house. What is up? And if you've got any questions for me, just hit me up. Good morning from the land way down under Tasmania, Australia. That is awesome. Be careful those Tasmanian devils. I hear they're terrifying. Where is everybody else from? And tell me how long you have been in the business, or if you're just starting off trying to get into the business, let me know. And if you hear anything in the background, that is probably one of my children. Two of them are home. They're both loud, and it is what it is. All right, so we've got quite a few folks on. Is Footbridge Media the best around? Yeah, Footbridge does a phenomenal job, especially for the home service industry segment of the market. They specialize in pressure washing, window cleaning, I'm sure lawn care, anything like that. And hold on. Yeah, so they do a phenomenal job. Kenny Parker from Meridian, Mississippi. Thomas, did you see my comment I posted to clear up on the award video that featured my comment? I did not. I very rarely read. That's funny though. I don't remember which one that you, what your comment was, but please tell me. I typically, what my morning routine is I will get up, I'll grab some coffee, and I'll read like the first 20 comments that were left overnight, and that is that's what I do. And then if I see something that is either funny, warrants a response, a reply, maybe a video, then I will kind of screenshot it and make a video. So tell me which one yours was, Thomas, because I would love to know. And did you enjoy the follow-up video that I made making fun of you? Is more important. We got a dude from Nigeria's in the house. We got Meridian, Mississippi. We have got Chuck down in Florida. Been around since 2014. Benson, North Carolina. Very cool. 5 years in the business. I'm about to drop a video today about quoting remotely. Did you hear that? That's my daughter who won't be quiet. So I'm going to ask her to please shut her mouth. And I just did. Okay, what else do we got? Who we got? The one about quote IQ plug. Oh, yeah. So Thomas left a comment that he used to really enjoy watching my channel. He used to really enjoy watching my videos. He learned a lot, and he was watching them just to gain knowledge. Yet now all I do is pitch quote IQ, which is by far the best CRM business software out there. And it's just great. So Thomas, thank you. And also it gave me the opportunity to plug quote IQ one more time. So I do appreciate that. Let's see. Christopher question. Had Troll on my business provide a letter from a shingle manufacturer saying algae and Gloriocapsa magma doesn't harm shingles. In fact, it protects them. Your comment. Well, no, the Asphalt Shingle Roofing Manufacturers Association, which is a conglomeration of all of the asphalt shingle manufacturers, they are the ones that kind of come up with the guidelines as far as safe cleaning and proper care and maintenance, which does not void the warranty. Gloriocapsa magma is a living organism. It's an algae, and it actually eats away at the components of the roof. Inside of an asphalt shingle roof, you've got a bunch of different components. And the Gloriocapsa magma actually consumes that. And which one was it? I can't remember which of the components it is. It evades me at this moment. But if you don't remove the organics, your roof is going to prematurely age, and the life expectancy will be diminished. And if you do not maintain it, not only will the asphalt, the shingle manufacturers, they won't warranty it, but insurance companies right now are actually saying that you have to clean your roof in order to have it insured, because it's just like anything else. If you're not properly maintaining something, then they don't want to be held liable if a hailstorm comes or heavy winds and your roof is aged prematurely as a result of not keeping it properly maintained, they're not going to cover you. And I've been hearing and seeing a lot of that recently. So that I would just tell them to go straight to hell. Chattanooga, Tennessee, what up? Colorado Springs, hope everything is going good for y'all this winter. It is. I'm lucky. I'm down in Savannah, Georgia, and we have got got pretty mild weather. You know, obviously it slows down a little bit, but it is what it is. There's like 236 people watching, and there's only a couple likes. So if you're watching, give the video a thumbs up. Tell YouTube that you're enjoying it. It helps the algorithm. It helps push the video. And Thomas, it helps push my quote IQ pitch in front of more people. So I'm just kidding, of course. Limestone, thank you. That is exactly what the component is. Camden, South Carolina. I love Camden, South Carolina. Christopher Hinson. There was a little restaurant that I used to go to in Camden. It was on the main street in a bank. Phenomenal food. It's changed ownership since I've been there, but I always enjoyed going there. Camden is a cute little town. What's up? David is from California. James Bass in the house. What's up, buddy? How are you? David Steers, limestone shell, yeah. And that is what the little Gliocapsa they like to eat away and mess it up. What ad spend is required to scale to 6 figures? Way too many variables for me to give just a blind number on ad spend. But I don't know. And again, it really depends on where you are in your business. Like these days, I'm not spending nearly as much as I did when I first started, right? Because now I'm established. Now I've got recurring business. We've got great word of mouth. We rank high. We've done all the things that we needed to do within the business to push it out there. And now organically, we have just got, an influx of constant customers. But we do that because, I've got email automation in place that's constantly touching, customers throughout the year and reminding them who we are and what we do. And so there's that. But as far as, like a concrete number, do max out what you're capable of spending. Obviously, you have got all kinds of other expenses, but I would spend as much as you can possibly spend on your advertising and your marketing because it's going to come back to you, right? It's not like you're just spending money randomly, like you're just shelling out money for no reason. You are spending that money and it's coming back to you, right? So, all the money you're putting out, it's coming back in. Do you guys know Southern Bell? Like Southern Bell, the old phone company? Have you done, or is there somebody you recommend that has done a video on washing stucco siding? There are a lot of houses and buildings out here that have stucco. Yeah, I mean, we've done an entire training program called How to Wash on how to clean stucco, how to clean brick, vinyl, every surface that you can imagine on a residential property, which obviously translates to commercial as well. The chemicals that you need, the ratios that you need to mix, how to mix them, how to get to all those things. Property protection, pro tips, equipment walkthrough. We go through everything. And, with that being said, we cover stucco as well. Also, I bet you have jobs in Tybee. We do. We go to Tybee quite a bit. Lots of condos out there. We're in tight with one of the largest property management companies out there, so we're constantly getting leads from them, which is nice. You're welcome, Drake. Mike, finished up my latest commercial job yesterday, 23K in the books. I love it, James. How long did that take and what kind of job was it? Oh, let's see, Southern Bell. No, I don't know Southern Bell. That's not the one that I was talking about, though. Hey, Mike, what is the way to tell our customers to make sure when they leave a review on Google to make sure they log into a Google account so the Google review will actually show up? Well, if I'm not mistaken, you are unable to leave a review on Google unless you're logged into a Google account. So one of the things that we just added into Quote IQ, and Thomas, I apologize if you're still watching, I'm going to talk about Quote IQ. What we've done within Quote IQ is when you send an invoice, when that customer pays that invoice, they are directly taken. Once that invoice is paid, boom, click paid. It immediately takes them to your Google review or your Facebook review, wherever the link, whatever link it is that you want to take them to leave you a review. So you copy that little URL, you plug it into QuoteIQ. QuoteIQ generates the link after, and it sends from your payment portal directly to the review. But if they don't have a Google account, or they don't, they're not logged in, it will just prompt them to log in, and then it will take them to that. So I think that's what you're talking about. But yeah, that's something. It was the front of an office building. I initially quoted it for 18K, but did an upsell on the job and added an additional 5K. I love that. That is great. And how long did it take? Let's see. Also, Southern Bell, Emilio Vasquez. Do you have a contact at Southern Bell? Because if so, I would like to have that contact information. Dude, 9 hours. That's phenomenal. Good job, buddy. You put in the work and you reap the rewards, right? All right. There was a lot of rust removal. Yeah, shipping. Oh, dude, we've been there. Yeah, for sure. What else? Anybody else got any questions for me? I'm just going to stay on just for a minute. I've got some other things that I wanted to do, but I wanted to try out this new short format live stream. See how that went. All right. So if we don't have any more questions, then I'm probably going to get off. I will say a couple things. Right now we're doing $100 off how to wash. So if you are interested and you just heard what I was talking about, you can go over to pwcourse.com. There's a link in this video as well, and you can definitely get that discount. Also check out all the other products that we have, all the other training programs that we have, the marketing materials. We've got customer contracts. We've got, you name it, it's out there, before and after pictures for your marketing. We've also got some really great stuff right now. And I've been running them on Facebook ads, and we have generated a tremendous amount of money. They're little video ads, custom built for your business. We've got our little marketing department that will, take your order. You send them your company name, your company logo, your web address, your phone number. They will do a custom, overlay on the screen, a custom voiceover talking about your business and the services that you provide. We've got everything from mobile detailing, obviously pressure washing, driveway cleaning, roof cleaning, dryer vent cleaning, lawn care, you name it, solar panel cleaning, line striping. Trying to think of all the different gutter cleaning. We've got custom-made videos for all of those. They're $149, super cheap. You run them on Facebook, you put them in your Facebook groups, and it's just a beautiful visual video presentation for your customers, and video sells, right? It is hands down some of the best marketing that we've done. Super cheap, and you can go to QIQads.com, QIQads.com. All right, let's see. Hi, Mike. Are you familiar with the Nextdoor app, and is it popular down in the U.S.? Yes. We've been using Nextdoor for years. We do some promotion on there. We own a couple zip codes, so we are advertising there actively, and it does do a good job. I think it's a great way to get your name out there, to get your business out in front of a lot of people. Also, bug question. Should take the leap of faith from your full-time job to full-time washing? Man, that is a great question. My response to that is this. Make sure that you are in a position with the new business, whatever that is, pressure washing, whatever, that you're not leaving a full-time job, right, that pays the bills, to something where you're going to be struggling. Do both for as long as you can until you're making enough money on this to where it doesn't matter if this income is gone. So that's my advice. Don't jump too early. Hey, Mike. Oh, there was another one that I wanted to see. David Stearns said, with QuoteIQ, do you still need to use Jobber, or will that replace it? No. In fact, Jobber is cool, right? Jobber is ridiculously expensive, and QuoteIQ does everything that Jobber does and about 100 times more, right? You've got email and text automation built in Quote IQ. You've got mass text and email blasts, which is something that they probably are charging you an arm and a leg for. You've got InstaQuote, you've got customer self-schedule, you've got the mapping feature, you've got integrated mapping, quoting with the mapping feature. So you measure out the driveway, you measure out the house, and boom, all of the pricing that you've already implemented within Quote IQ generates the estimate, you send it to the customer, and they can do, they can pay it all through the app. You send the estimates, the invoices, the email automation. Like, there is not another software package out there, business software, CRM, whatever you want to call it, that competes or compares to Quote IQ. We are in our infancy. We have only been live for like over a year, a little over a year. And so with that being said, we're still growing. We're still adding new features. If there are problems within the app, guess who you guys talk to? You talk to me. You talk to Justin. We live this and breathe this every single day. So I don't know how many of you guys out there are using Quote IQ, but those that are, if you've had some sort of issue, if you've had some sort of question, some kind of tech support type deal, guess what? You send it to us, and we're the ones that are going to answer that. There's no other CRM out there where the founders are as involved as we are. We take what you have, the input that you have, the suggestions, the advice, all of that, and we implement, right? It's pretty wild, and it's pretty cool. Okay, let's see. Answered that. Emilio, check. Quote IQ. Let's see. Hi, thank you, Cody, Justin, Aaron, for everything you guys do to help people like me to understand to run a business properly. You got it, Scotty. And that's exactly what we do. We try to instill, share as much information and knowledge as we can to help people's businesses grow, get better, start, scale, whatever the case is. Lots of great information. And it amazes me that there are so many people out there that are, sharing information that's just bad, right? You got to have credible sources for information and knowledge. And if it's not, then it's just bad info. Got a lot of work using that app. We're just wondering if it gets even close to Google. No, well, Nextdoor is nothing to do like Google is. It's two different things. Nextdoor is like a Facebook or a LinkedIn or some other social media. It is a social media platform. By no means does this replace Google. You need to be on Google. You need to be working on your Google profile. You need to be promoting your Google profile. You need to be getting those reviews. You need to be adding content to your profile every single day. What's up, Wild West? How are you? Thank you. Let's see. Does Quote IQ integrate with QuickBooks at all? Yes, it does. I've actually stopped using QuickBooks altogether since we have started, since I use Quote IQ for everything. It's got all of the accounting analytics that I need for my business and expense tracking, essentially everything that you need. And so I've actually stopped using QuickBooks, and I've been using QuickBooks for, 18, 19 years, so a really long time. Let's see. Thank you for, I'll turn the question, I appreciate that. Yes, Pristine, I've been using it for over a year. It's amazing. You guys have always been super responsive and helpful. Awesome, thank you. Say you have $5,000 bucks to, hold on. Say you have $5,000 to start. How much would go into equipment and how much for marketing? Loaded question. 5K, while it's a good amount of money, it is not a tremendous amount of money for starting like a business, right? Like that's one of the beautiful things, and also one of the things that's not wrong, but it's cheap to get into the pressure washing business, right? Essentially, you can go and buy a $300 pressure washer, which is going to be a complete piece of shit. But you can buy it, you can start. Is it going to be efficient? No. Are you going to be slow? Yes. Are you going to make a lot of money? Probably not, because you're slow, and there is a threshold on what you can charge. So with all of that being said, equipment is very, very important, right? Good equipment is unbelievably important. Do you have to start off with an 8-gallon or a 10-gallon minute machine, or a full, rig and trailer and skid from Southeast Soft Wash? No, you don't have to. Are you going to be leaps and bounds ahead of everybody else and yourself if you were just starting out with nothing, if you had the best equipment? Yeah, of course, right? You're going to be more efficient, you're going to be faster, you're going to be better, which all leads to being more profitable. So if you've only got $5,000, I would buy a 5 gallon per minute machine minimum, because if you don't, you're going to be wanting to replace it and upgrade it very, very soon, which is just, you know, I'd rather save a little bit now and just, you know, invest in at least a 5 gallon per minute machine, 5 point whatever. And then I would, you know, you're going to need, there's a lot of consumables that you're going to need, lots of little things. So you're probably in it 35, 4,000 bucks just for equipment and the bare necessities to actually get out there and be functional. Okay. Then I would take the remainder and I would invest that into your marketing. I would do first thing, boots on the ground. I would utilize your time and your energy to generate as much business door to door. And not just door-to-door residential, door-to-door commercial. You go and you talk to anybody that has a business that could potentially use your service. I would post in every single Facebook group, and not pressure washing Facebook groups. I would in your local Facebook groups. I would not be spammy. I would get on Nextdoor. I would work on my Google business profile. I would get a shit ton of flyers printed up, and I would have them professionally designed. I would do that on Fiverr or something of the like, where it doesn't look like some kid scribbled it down and, you know, whatever. And I would go and I would target the best neighborhoods with the best customers who have the most money, who are willing to pay you what you're worth, and I would canvass those areas. And then I would knock on doors, and I would, you know, I would exhaust all of that. I would leverage friends and family. I would ask everybody that you know to leave you a review. I would ask everybody that you know to tell their friends about your new business. I would ask everybody that I knew. I would get my phone and I would go through my contacts and I would text every single person, hey, it's Mike. Just wanted to let you know that I am starting a pressure washing business. This is my website. Or if you don't have one, you know, here's my phone number. Please share it with anybody that you know. You know, it would really help me out and I would greatly appreciate it. That's what I would do. I would go through every contact and I would leverage all of those relationships and see what I could generate that way. So that's kind of my, and I say, I went way too deep into that, I guess. Okay, let's see. I don't recommend anything less than 5 gallons per minute. Yeah, I use 3.5 gallon per minute belt driven. It's a nice machine, but not enough flow. No, absolutely. And we all say more flow equals more dough. And that's 100% accurate, right? Everyone, you know, back in the day was like, oh, how much pressure are you running? It doesn't matter how much pressure you're running. It's all about the GPMs. So that's what I think there. The GPMs are unbelievably important. So I think I've got all of the questions answered. Okay. So I've been on for almost 25 minutes, and if you're still watching, tell YouTube that you like the video. Give this video a thumbs up, and I do appreciate that. And what else? Yeah, so Quote IQ. Quote IQ, $1 for your first month. You can get that at myquoteiq.com. Hey Mike, long time no see. What's up? How are you? What else? Okay. Some thumbs up. I appreciate that. Okay. So I am about to hop off unless a couple questions pop up. If you don't have anything, that's awesome. I appreciate you guys being here. But check out how to watch, pwcourse.com. There are links for everything down below. I am sure I'll have to check. Yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, and get Quote IQ ads, right? These things work. What's up? QIQads.com. QIQads.com. Go to that website. There is actually a free training that Justin did explaining exactly what you need to do for your own videos. You don't have to buy anything from us. He walks you through absolutely everything that is in these videos. He gives you the formula. So take that formula, steal it, use it, put it out there and, make your own videos, do the voiceovers, do, all the words on the screen, the logos, everything. And I guarantee you're going to see some great ROI on your time investment or your money investment. Or you can spend, about $150 and get a custom made ad for your business with your company name, with a custom voiceover, your logo, all that information. And you start posting that on anywhere that videos can be posted: Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. And of course, you can run ads with all of these and they absolutely crush. Okay, moved from pressure washing to fence building, went from $400 a day to $1,500. That is awesome. I love that. Congratulations. And keep crushing. Last question for me. I live in California. How am I going to quote on pressure washing from your app if you're in a different state and the income is different? I don't understand what that means. Okay, so the app, it's a CRM, right? It would be like QuickBooks. QuickBooks doesn't tell you how to quote. QuickBooks doesn't, tell you how to, Quote IQ it's business software. So you take your pricing for California, for Kansas City, for New York City, for Somalia. I don't care where you live. It doesn't matter. It's your business. It's your numbers. You put your numbers in, and that's how you generate your estimates and you do your quoting. Yeah, it has nothing to do with where I live. Let's see. That price for you guys running the, no, David, stay with me here, pal. We create a video for you and we give it to you. What you do with it is on you. All I can do is suggest you run ads, you post it everywhere, right? We're going to create a custom video for your business with your name, your logo, your phone number, your website, custom voiceover, right? And we ship it to you. Right? Email it to you, just to be clear. We're going to email it to you. You download it, and then you upload it wherever you want to upload it. And then you put money behind it. You pay us a one-time fee, right? Okay. I started a few months ago with a 10-foot trailer, 5.5 gallon per minute belt drive, an IBC tote, and 2 hose reels. It's been a good start, but I can already see how having more GPMs are going to speed things up. Absolutely. And a 5.5, that's what we ran forever. When we bumped up to 8 gallons per minute, phenomenal. Life-changing. Yeah, David, the price per square foot is what your market demands. It is a great deal. Absolutely right. Does Quote IQ have an Android app? Yeah, it's on Apple, it's on Android, it's on desktop. So you can get it on the Apple Store, the Google Play Store, or you can download it at MyQuoteIQ, or you sign up at myquoteiq.com. You can use it on your desktop as well. Where to get clients? 1 month, only 3 jobs done. Go back and watch this video. I just went through an entire thing on what I would do to get customers. Yes. Okay. Sup, man? I love your content. Thank you, Dylan. What do you love the most? That's my question. Do you like my long form videos? Do you like the shorts? Do you like what part of this is a question for all of you guys that are still here watching. What type of videos do you like? Do you like lives? Like lives are not that great. I enjoy doing them every once in a while. Do you like the marketing videos? Do you like the sales videos? Or do you like equipment videos, trailer walkthroughs, stuff like that? Do you like it when I'm out on site with, the technicians and they're doing the work and I'm, interacting with them? Do you like that type of stuff? Or do you like the short format videos? I'm curious about that. Well, thank you, James. I do love the shorts. That's like my little special time to have fun, and I like to make that funny old man voice. Does GPN affect how much SH you use? It sure does. The more fluid that you have going through your not through your pump, because it's gonna, if you're pressure washing, you're gonna be downstreaming most likely, or upstreaming with like an X-Jet. But yeah, the more flow, the more dough you're gonna spend on SH. It's not gonna be significant though. I usually just watch and enjoy the shorts. Thank you, Dylan. I took your advice to figure out my numbers for my business, realized I needed to raise my prices by 15%, and now I'm able to make more profit with less work. Absolutely. That was one of the things that I challenge people to do all the time, especially like when this busy season is upon us, right? And things are going to start, getting really busy. Increase your prices by 15%, 20%, and just see what happens. I can almost assure you, you're not going to lose any business. You're going to make more money. And the people that are unwilling to pay just a little bit more, probably going to be a pain in the ass anyway, right? And you can make more money elsewhere. Or just do this. On the next 5 quotes that you give, put an extra $100 on there, right? And see what happens. And if they say, oh no, that's more than I thought, then say, okay, you know what? I made a mistake. It should be $100 less. And see where you go, or it should be $50 less. Then you made $50 more than you were actually going to make in the first place, because you're pushing the envelope. Push the envelope every time you send an estimate, right? Because you're worth more. I promise you're worth more than you're charging. Regardless of who you are, how long you've been in business, you're not charging enough. Because I think everybody maybe undervalues themselves, whether they admit it to themselves or not. I do it too, right? The detail-oriented videos are cool too, like the stories, yeah. We've got a good story. One's coming out today. All of them, thank you. Wash videos with your text. Do you use or recommend Google Ads? Yes, I do use and I do recommend Google Ads. I recommend, what's the new thing? What is it? YouTube Verified, Google Verified, something like that. Look into it, it's super good. But yeah, Google Ads are where I would invest my money first, because people go to Google with what? The intent to purchase, the intent to do something. On Facebook or other places, they're just there to hang out, right? They're not specifically looking. So it's interruption marketing. Oh, maybe I do need some pressure washing, cool video, or nice ad. But with Google, they're going there with the intent to hire somebody. So that's where I would. Let's see. Is a Simpson Pro Series to worth buying, or would I need something else? Don't buy a 2.3 gallon per minute. Save your money and get at least a 5 gallon per minute machine. You'll thank me. $99 guys are afraid to raise their prices, thinking they'll lose customers, right? And the $99 guy, who cares about him anyway, right? Because he's not going to be in business for much longer. So get that whole mentality out of your head, right? I don't think I've ever really talked about the $99 guy, other than like in a scenario like this, because in my opinion, it's not that important, right? Like, who cares what somebody that's that cheap is doing, right? Don't waste the bandwidth on people like that. Okay, what advice would you give them? Oh, well, raise your prices, but a lot of people that just, they will never see the value. They don't think they're worth anything. It's a mindset thing, right? I'm only pressure washing. I'm just cleaning mildew. I'm just cleaning, whatever. No, you're not. You are providing a valuable service to people that do not want to do it themselves, right? There is value, and with value comes money, right? So capitalize on that. It took me, a couple years when I was first starting out to understand that people will pay, and people will pay handsomely. I left hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars on the table by not charging enough, by not pushing my pricing, by not pushing the envelope, by not increasing prices every single year. So do that. That's the advice. Mike George from Big Time here. Hey, what's up, George? How are you, buddy? Google Guaranteed, that's what it is, exactly. I need help on Quote IQ. George, go to myquoteiq.com, click on the little link that says schedule a demo or a walkthrough, and one of our people will be more than happy to help you set that up. What do you have? Which level do you have, George? You have premium, platinum, ultimate? Just curious, and what are you having an issue with? Green Optimist. I live in a rural area. I have a chance to buy a slightly used belt dry 4 gallon. Should I buy a Newbie E or something off Amazon? I mean, if it's in good shape, then yeah, I mean, and it's a good price, I'd take a look at that. $99 guys are simply full of shit. They will not be in business long at all. Don't waste your time with them. Absolutely, James Bass. You know, that one hit it because you said a bad word. I'm the $99 guy. I add $99 to every bid. Love it. I like that. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. I want everybody to do that. Be the $99 guy. Oh my God, dude. Okay. Thank you. I'm making notes. Boom, thank you. I'm doing some tax work and missed a few invoices after fixing it and making sure to backdate them. Quote IQ shows I have 8K and I didn't open or do any jobs. Need to get this year's sales to 0. Okay, that's going to be something, because it sounds like you have been deleting things or creating things. I'm not exactly sure, but that will be a dev team issue. So just send in a support ticket and explain that, and somebody will be back with you, and they will. We can zero that out for you. But before we zero anything out, we need to kind of confirm exactly what it is that you need. I got you beat, bro. I added 5K to my last job. You're damn right. Currently premium. After March, I will go ultimate. Perfect. Very good. Just moved my entire business from Oregon to Texas. Nice. Okay. Well, if there are any questions, like, leave them now. Definitely tell YouTube that you like the video. Give it a thumbs up. Share it with a friend. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And I don't know what else to say. Quote IQ, you can get it at myquoteiq.com, $1 for your first month, and any tier. You can get the ultimate tier. You can try out InstaQuote. You can try out, self-schedule, customer self-schedule. You can try out actually every single feature for $1 for your first month. It's a great deal. And then obviously go to pwcourse.com to check out all of our training, including how to wash. What's been your most successful day yet? I don't look at days, right? Because for me, a day is a day is a day. I mean, my business typically, the best years we had have been over 7 figures. And, I don't know. I don't look at days. But yeah, I look at jobs. I mean, we've had 6-figure jobs, right? Like multiple 6-figure jobs. We had a hospital about 6 years ago. It was $231,000 for this entire hospital complex. There was, like 3 parking garages. I don't even know how many buildings, but yeah, it's those are the numbers that get me excited, right? But let's see. Well, yeah, consistently is the most important factor. Just curious. Oh, gosh, I don't know. I mean, on average, you want one truck. A well-run truck, an efficient truck, can make $250,000 a year, right? Depending on where you're at. And we live down in the Southeast, and with that being said, we've got pretty much year-round work, so it's easier for us to, hit some bigger numbers maybe. Maybe there's more competition, so we're charging less. I don't know. I mean, it really, there's so many variables that come into play with, how your operations are, and how long you've been in business also comes into play, right? Like, I've got an advantage over people that are brand new because we've been around forever. So, hey Mike, you're the man. Your compassion for the quality of work is inspiring, and your advice is extremely valuable. I've been able to not only start up, but thrive in my business with your help. Well, man, I appreciate that and love to hear that. Love this freaking, what? I don't know why you would say that. What else do we have? Wow. Some of these comments that are coming through that are getting blocked they're awesome. That's why I moved to Texas, hit a solid 5 months of super slow work when it started freezing. If things aren't working, always be willing to switch things up. Best piece of advice I can give. That is a great piece of advice. And one of the main things that I see where people fail in business
is consistency, right? And consistency, right?
People hit a tough spot.
And they quit, right? Oh, it's too hard.
All right, I'm going to quit. Instead of pausing,
Evaluating, strategizing, and then implementing something new. I mean, and this consistency, right? Like you pick yourself up and you keep going. Yes, we are all going to hit
walls.
we are gonna have hard, difficult times. But if you're not willing to like ball up and get after it,
Then shame on you. Go back to Walmart. Go punch a clock. You know, I'll be through at the drive-through to get a milkshake later.
don't spit in my food. Like those are
The type of people, in my opinion, that that will never be successful
because adversity scares them and they are
unwilling to put in the effort, right? They're willing to talk about it, but they're not willing to put in the effort to actually, you know,
succeed and see success.
and it doesn't come overnight. It comes with great effort and time. And so that's it.
It's how you recover, not how you fall. That's right.
And this guy keeps saying,
Great Jew. I'm not Jewish. I don't even think I look Jewish. I'm going to spit a huge green one in your milkshake. That is disgusting. I actually don't drink milkshakes
anymore. But
because people kept spitting big green loogies in them. So that's disgusting. What else do we got? Okay.
the numbers on these
Lives are ridiculous. Like it's fluctuating
from like 380 people to like
like 70 people to 200. See, 380 to 70. Oh my God, did I just say 70? 543, 222, 673.
I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Then we'll do it to your water then. That's disgusting. Thank you. So I don't know.
What else are we looking at?
I am not going to comment on that one.
Okay. Yeah, so
So I've been on for a little too long. All right. I appreciate you guys watching. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you don't like it,
you can get lost.
but that's it. So appreciate you. Now I got to figure out how to
Get out of here. Oh yeah, quoteiq.com. No, not quote
IQ.com.
myquoteiq.com. Check it out.
$1 your first month.
And
That's
that's it. All right.
I'm out. See y'all.
Oh no, I'm going to keep. Okay. What do you think about the Jews? I don't think about the Jews. I don't think about Christians, Catholics, Muslims, because it's
All irrelevant, right? What you believe in is what you believe in, and it's your business and nobody else's. And you know,
I don't care. But if you want to talk about politics, I would be more than happy to talk about politics. Religion, forget about it. We're not going to talk about religion, but let's talk about Donald Trump.
you guys want to talk about Trump? You want to talk about Joe Biden? You want to talk about Kamala?
You want to
I mean, who else do we want to talk about?
about? No, my cancel culture is going to come after you. Oh no, no cancel culture. What are they going to? They're going to cancel a pressure washing guy. Yeah, I
I
like.
like it.
Oh, dude, this guy's got to go.
No, how do you delete this guy? Put user in time out. 24
4
hours.
hours.
See, it's people that talk like this,
That spew nonsense like this. That talk
about other people,
races.
you know, ethnicities, religions. That shows that you are of a weak mind, right? That shows that
You
you lack compassion, empathy, and also you're a freaking moron because you're basing an entire group of people on what? An idea that's in your head? Moron.
so that's what I got.
How many owners in Quote IQ? 2. Justin Rogers from Forever Self-Employed and yours truly. We are co-founders.
Founders. That's what they call us in the tech world. Is you're not an owner, you're a founder. But yeah, so we are the two.
2 owners, and
That's it. Will, why do you ask that? Just
out
out
of curiosity.
Let's see. I use Market.
Nice. Market. Hey, not everybody has standards, but look them up. I'm planning on starting my business this year. Just need bigger equipment. Currently only have a 2.4. Yeah, bigger is always better. Katie, definitely upgrade your machine ASAP. Yes, Katie.
I thought this was asking who.
Use Quote IQ in chat now. Who is owner? I thought he was asking who used Quote IQ in chat now. Who is owner?
Okay. Yeah, no, I think he was
Asking who were
the
the
owners, and that's,
Justin and I.
and I don't know what all this Frank Yo is talking.
Talking about, but whatever. Okay, that's it. I'm out. See y'all.